Hello, everyone, and happy New Year. I just want to talk about why I hate Toronto sometimes. I'm sorry if this is going to offend anyone living in Toronto, but I kind of do see a lot of people hating this city, yet they still live in it. But at the same time, I just want to talk about why I hate Toronto sometimes. I don't really fully hate the city. I actually do love majority of the parks and the beaches and there's a lot of scenic areas in this city. Number one, let's talk about majority of the people that live in this city, that how they treat the city. It's like, oh my fucking goodness. It's like some people here just don't know when to fucking I don't get it. It's like you complain about the city and then you guys do stuff to harm the city. Like I don't even get why you guys do that. I don't know how I'm gonna title this video. Sorry if the lighting is weird, it's just because the lighting right here does not turn on. I still to this day do not have a person to fix it, but I do have a lamp, and putting the lamp on right now would not make any sense because I still have this bright light coming from the sunset right now, and I'm trying to film this video before that sun goes down fully and it's all dark. And if you hear stuff hitting like the window or something, it's because it's so windy outside. Oh my goodness, the windows are like going crazy. But anyways, people in this city just don't know, just don't, some people in the city just don't treat the city the like properly, and then they still complain about it. It's like I don't get why you're even, why do you treat the city like shit and then like you complain about the city, about, oh, the mayor should do this, the premier should do this. But why do you do stuff to the city, like harm it in a way, and then complain about it? Why do you do that? That don't make any sense. I don't understand. Another thing is, why do here's number two. Let's just go on with number two. I'm trying to make this video quick. Number two might even be the longest on the list. The only reason I'm talking about transit is because transit in the city is so, like, it gets to a point where at times you just want to walk. It's just because of how shitty it can be. I actually, to be fair, I actually am grateful of the transit we have. I'm grateful that we have low floor streetcars and they're actually quite long. I'm grateful for that. But it's like, I don't know, it's like our transit system that's called the TTC in Toronto. Recently, we just got an LRT, which is similar to a streetcar. I hate when people call LRTs streetcars. Yes, some of them look like streetcars, but they're not streetcars. Okay? Especially the Finch West LRT. That does not look like a damn one of our streetcars running right now on the road. Okay? Recently we just got Finch West LRT, our first LRT, I guess, running. And it actually goes quite, probably even slower than a streetcar. And that's kind of bad. I actually tried it a week ago, I think. By the time I post this video, it's going to be a week ago. I actually tried it, and the one that I was on was actually going a little faster than how people were complaining about. So I was just, and oh my gosh, the seats, when I tell you the seats on that fucking LRT is so soft. Oh my gosh. I sat on it, I was like, ugh. Like, you know when you go to IKEA and you sit on those like sofas and they have those like memory foam like stuff, and you're just like, you just don't even want to get up, and you're like, oh my goodness, this feels so nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just remembering I'm just remembering how nice that fucking seat was. Okay, I really have to hurry up with this video because the light I have left is gonna go away soon. But transit is getting very weird. We have another LRT actually that's called the Eglinton Crosstown. It was supposed to be coming out before the Finch West LRT that I rode on, and it still to this day has never came out. Recently, I just seen that it may come out early February. That's what I'm hearing now. Oh my goodness. Last time they said this was gonna come out at September, and it never did. September of 2025, but it's 2026 now, and that LRT is still not running. It's funny how the Finch West LRT is running, but not the Eglinton Crosstown, which should have been running before. LRT is kind of running. The Finch West LRT runs a little bit slow. When I was on it, I did notice it does run a little bit slow, and I think it's a safety precaution just because of the snow, and you never know with like especially with trains too, like you never know like if it's too icy and you know it might derail, like you never know. So I think they're trying to be very cautious because of the snow, and I don't even blame them for that. I just wish it would just go a little bit faster, because I can see streetcars going faster and they're on the road with cars and stuff like that. Like I see streetcars going a little faster, so I can, and they're not even, majority of the streetcars are not even in their own lane. They share it with the cars and other vehicles, so, and I see them going quite faster, so I think an LRT can go a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's talk about number 3. I hate when I'm on the fucking sidewalk and I have to deal with bikes. Okay, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna have to, I think I've ranted about this a lot of times, but I'm gonna have to rant about this again. I hate when bikes or even the motorcycles be on the damn sidewalk. It's a sidewalk, not a fucking bike walk or bike lane. There's streets that have bike lanes, and yet still you have these, and then you have the electric bikes like zooming by, zooming through people in the sidewalk. Excuse me? What the fuck was that about? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand why I have to deal with this type of BS in the city. I just don't get it. I think it's mostly the people in the city, but at the same time there are some stuff in the city that do need to be fixed. But then again, if it's fixed, the people are gonna just break it, and then next thing you know, bloop, we're back to square one. Like I was saying, electric bikes be zooming by the people, acting as if we have to move for them. There's a bike lane literally right there. What are you doing? I don't give a fuck if you're doing an Uber Eats thing. I could care less. Get off your damn e-bike and walk with it to wherever you have to go. Why in the fuck do I have to fucking move to the almost to the road for your dumbass to zoom by on a sidewalk, which your ass should have been on? This needs to be addressed to thing. Honestly, I feel like I have to type something out and go to City Hall and just give it to them. I'm sorry, I can't stand when I see a bike, electric bike. Some of these electric scooters be zooming by, trying to zoom by. Some of them be ding ding ding. You're dinging at me? You're dinging at me that I have to move? Sorry if the lighting just got even worse now, because now the sun looks like it's halfway down. But yeah, like I was saying, I hate when people be doing shit like that. Like, why in the fuck are you even doing that? Why are you doing that? You know damn well your ass is supposed to be on the fucking sidewalk. Oh, can I say something else? Can I say something else? On why I hate this fucking city sometimes? Okay. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at this. Why in the fuck do you guys protest for bike lanes on certain streets, yet you guys don't even use it? You use the sidewalk. Why do you think the government doesn't fucking go by what you're saying right now? Okay, I just turned on my lamp. I hope you can see me now because the sun just fully went down. So I hope you can see me now. I don't understand why some of you guys protest for bike lanes on certain streets, and you guys don't even use the fucking bike lanes majority of the time. You always use the sidewalk. Why do you guys do this? You guys protest over a fucking bike lane, and sometimes I have to say this. I am with y'all when it comes to you guys protesting for more bike lanes. I feel myself too. I hardly even use a bike. I do have an e-scooter, but I hardly even use my e-scooter itself too because of, well, now it's winter. I can't really go in it, but go outside with it, but yeah. But in the summertime, I'm always on this. Sorry, the lighting is getting very bad, and but yeah, I'm with y'all when it comes to bike lanes, but use the fucking bike lanes. Stop complaining about more bike lanes when you guys don't even use the fucking bike lanes your damn fucking self. Y'all be at City Hall. Y'all be in like a whole fucking... I can't even count how many people be protesting with signs talking about more bike lanes, this and that, rah, 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 making a loud, like, y'all be... And then sometimes y'all be going in different areas and just, like, with signs, more bike lanes, more bike lanes, more bike lanes. Sometimes you guys be blocking up the street talking about more bike lanes. Y'all did that. So... please explain to me why in the fuck do you guys complain about more bike lanes when you guys don't even use it? But this needs to stop for this year and on. This needs to stop. I'm sick and fucking tired of going on a sidewalk, walking on a sidewalk, sometimes to the store or the mall, or even with my friend just walking. Even it doesn't even matter what area we're in or I'm in. It doesn't matter. There's always a bike or an e-bike or electric scooter. Ding 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 ding. Excuse me, if you're gonna ding 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 ding, get your ass on the street then and ding 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 at the cars and the trucks and the buses. They ding 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 ding, or they have a horn, but I digress. I will move, but it's like I don't have to at certain points. I'm sorry. Y'all need to understand it's a sidewalk. Okay? I think this happens probably everywhere else too, every country, every city known. But let's just talk about how it is in Toronto. Because I know I've seen in videos in other countries. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm so dark right now, sorry. I've seen in other countries the amount of people on certain sidewalks, on their sidewalks, are worse than what it is in Toronto. So it's like, I want to complain about this, but you know what? I'm still going to complain about this. I really don't care. There are just some annoying ass people that know damn well you're walking on a sidewalk. Like, let's say you're just by yourself walking on a sidewalk and you see 3 people coming towards you, and next thing you know, you feel a brush on your left shoulder, and you're wondering like, well, I'm on the side. I'm on my side. Well, shouldn't the other person have moved? What's going on here? So yeah, it's irritating. I know this happens in probably everywhere, but I'm just saying I hate in Toronto, this is what I have to deal with. And this is why I hate Toronto sometimes. Like, it's just too much. There's probably other stuff I hate about Toronto. I think maybe it's the people itself too. The people really do, like I said before, this city has a lot of scenic areas to look at. But then there are people that try to purposely make this city look so fucking bad. And I just hate it. You know? Yeah, you could say, oh, we'll just move out. What if they're stuck just living in a certain place? Because they know somewhere else is more expensive. So they're kind of stuck in Toronto a little bit. Because Toronto does have some cheap, well, I guess. Because I always keep hearing people complaining about how certain apartments are expensive, or houses are get expensive, and this and that and blah blah blah. So I don't know. I'm just saying, where I live, I am grateful for the amount, so I kind of just have to like live with it. You could say that I know everyone's gonna say just live with it, just who cares, you know. We have so much stuff that people wish in other countries they could have. And I get that, but at the same time, it's like, this is my opinion on why I hate this city sometimes. It's mostly the people in the city, but it's sometimes like, I don't know. I guess I'm talking mostly about the people then. Because I don't really hate the city. I actually love the city. I've been in the CN Tower when I was younger. I've loved going to the beach. I haven't been on a beach in a while. I would love to go to one this year. Um, I don't know, like in the summertime, this city is really like I just love being in it at times. Sometimes. I have to say sometimes. Now that I think about it, because I was like, I just remember that Karen fight I had? Ay, caramba. I know that was like 2 years ago, or probably three. Um, Wait, that was 2020. That's 2 years ago. Yeah. I'm sorry. That Karen fight was too much. I can't. I know I won the battle, but um honestly, I could care less. Okay, we're not talking about Karen. I feel like the government really needs to take more action with this city. You guys are focusing on building more building like condos, and you're focusing on building more stuff that we didn't even ask for. Sorry if the lighting just went bad. Sorry. You guys are the government's more focused on building stuff that we don't even need. And sometimes the mayor herself even gets upset about this. The mayor, I'm sorry, I know a majority of y'all do not like the mayor, and I actually disagree with the mayor majority of the time too. But I actually have to say this is a very good mayor. I have to say she's actually in everything. I've seen her in Caravana, I've seen her everywhere. And she's even dressed up in Caravana outfit. I look at the picture, I was like, I'm like, I'm like, But she actually looked very good in her outfit, I have to admit. I don't hate the mayor. I disagree with certain stuff she does say a lot. And there are times where I feel like she does say, oh my gosh, the lighting, sorry. I do feel like sometimes she does say you're expecting it and then it never happens. So yeah. But I know like she tries her hardest to give us what we need in Toronto. So I actually don't hate her at all. I disagree with some stuff, and I definitely disagree majority of what some of the government does say. If the people are asking what they want for the city, and you know damn fucking well the people do need it, give it to them. Stop with this nonsense with building more condos and hotels and like now you're gonna build a tunnel, this big ass tunnel now that goes a highway tunnel or whatever. Like just can you guys focus more on fixing the city instead of because they're in the city like you do notice like sometimes like some streets are like really weird like like you can tell like some streets have not been maintained in the longest time, years I'm talking. There's some bus stops too where it's like I look at the if you look down below the map, you will see the year that map was made, and sometimes the maps be saying 2020. And what year are we in at right now? Right now we're in 2026. It shouldn't be saying that. I don't know why sometimes I always talk in a country accent, but whatever. If you understand, because recently I just figured out the mayor herself has to go what the government does. Like the government's her boss. Like she can't just flick a wand and like, from Wicked and just, boo boo boo, She has to wait on what the government has to say next. Like it's on the government at this point. Like it's not technically not really her decision to make certain stuff. And I hardly go out majority of the time nowadays. But it's like every time I do go out, I always have to deal with this nonsense with bikes or e-bikes or electric scooters running through everyone in the thing as if like it's Need for Speed, and like it just doesn't make any sense. And then there's like these arrogant ass people like thinking like they're all, and they won't even move for you walking on a narrow ass sidewalk. And it just irritates me. Sometimes the sidewalks themselves are not even fucking maintained. Like I said before, like there are some streets out there that are not maintained. I'm telling you right now, they are not maintained. And then it's like people in the city here too like to complain. We just had last year, I think it was early December, they made the change. They changed the name of this station called Dundas, and they changed it to TMU. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, I'm not even exaggerating when I'm saying this. Everybody was just so upset. So fucking upset that, oh my gosh, you changed the name, blah, 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 blah. And then you have people complaining, oh my gosh, the TTC spent money. Yo, if you had a brain, you would realize there's a university called TMU. It has a longer name, but TMU's, just their pronoun. If you had realized and had a brain, you would know it was actually an investment from the university to change that name to TMU. So now all the students can go from that Dundas station and just notice now that it's named after their university. You guys are so, when I mean slow. I know I'm very slow, but y'all are slower. Gosh. Okay, this video went longer than I expected. I'm gonna go now. Have a happy new year. I really do hope your year goes well. Please, no more negativity. Less negativity. Come on, because we do know negativity is gonna weasel its way around our positivity that we're trying to start this year. But let's keep it more positive, less negative. Thank you, and have a happy new year. Bye.